could use a Rocketeer here, honestly.
We're still picking up transmissions indicating alien movement in one of their major city centers. We should get down there and secure the area ASAP.
Why am I not promoting a troop? That's an officer. It is, in fact, promoted. If you mean why am I not promoting units who I'm not bringing on the mission. What would be the point of promoting them right now? Rob Redshirt, thanks for the 60 months. Appreciate it. This map is extremely linear. There is nothing I can do except walk forward. With no rockets and no squad sight, I am going to be reliant on Overwatch trapping and grenades to clear enemies who want to fight me at long range. Hopefully we just fight against some drones and it doesn't end up being a problem. Could use a nice easy mission here. Those are floaters. Well, floaters don't use cover. Those are thin men. Okay, well, we're fucked. It's about as far away from an easy mission as you could possibly get. It is moderate, so there are probably like 3 pods of 3 kind of thing. Around about that. I do hear that. Yeah, we're not going to be trying to get meld. These are the most dangerous enemies that I could possibly be fighting at this point in the campaign, and my squad's not that strong. And the map doesn't favor me, so there are just a whole lot of things that I don't like about this. I imagine this pod up here is stationary. I'm on it, Commander. If I had to hazard a guess, okay, well, I mean, that's completely fine. One thin man, one seeker.
It appears to have a sophisticated evasion system as well.
Perhaps we should try to avoid those tentacles.
There's another pod, like here-ish. Anybody have follow targeting? Sure do. I think that's an okay tile to suppress from. Oh shit. That car's not gonna explode, is it? It looks probably okay.
I'm on it, Commander. No way that just happened.
This might not actually kill it. I just take the shot with a battle rifle, even though it's slightly lower chance to hit. Still can just get eaten by DR there. Look, thanks for the 21 months. I appreciate it. No part of this is heavy cover, right? So from here, should have the flank. Boom.
Oh yeah.
That was really not too bad.
I'm rolling.
Copy that. Ready to engage. On my way. Affirmative. Overwatch. Aye, aye. It's killing time. I feel, Commander. Retreat.
C'était quoi?
Some floaty boys. That melt canister. Yeah, that's not happening.
Roger.
Ok, je surveille la zone.
On the move.
Graph endings at 26 months. Nice. I hope you enjoy it.
Roger. I've got my
C'était quoi?
Sure would be a shame if you patrolled up here. That would make me sad. That would be a pity.
C'était quoi?
We're going right and left there.
Okay.
Dead ahead.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Wilco. Got it. Moving.
Tout de suite.
Got it covered.
Roger that. Scanning.
Got it covered.
This is a disturbing sight, to say the least. It's hard to differentiate where the organic material ends and the machine begins.
Okay.
Not gonna win any beauty contests. That's for sure.
How many? 3.
They're moving around the side.
The Albion has Sapper. One dead. I think I should be able to kill the next one. One thing floaters are not great at is handling panic rolls. If I kill this, the other one should just run away, I think.
En position de tir. Tout de suite. Il a son compte.
I've managed to make it so that I can't get any suppression on that, no matter what I do somehow, which feels impressive. Feels like that's not how the world should work, but it's the world I have successfully placed myself in somehow.
Got it covered.
Okay.
Heading to that location. Overwatch. Aye, Overwatch.
Should run away. What? Holy shit, that was potentially lethal. Holy moly. I was expecting that to run away. Alright, well. Did.
Affirmatif.
We have 2 more pods, so there's 12? What is moderate about that?
Good to go.
So like 10 to 12 is moderate, 13 to 14 is heavy, 15 to 16 is swarming, I think. I think I'm learning.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Well, I've used like a very large number of my consumables already, so hopefully the rest of this isn't too bad. Definitely heard more thin men.
J'y vais.
Oh yeah.
It's killing time.
Mission confirmed. Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Aye, aye.
Ok, surveille la zone. On the move. I'm ready. Roger. I've got my eyes on it.
So that's going left and right up there. The other one's probably stationary, I'm guessing.
Heading there now.
We'll go. Ok, surveille la zone. Moving to Overwatch.
Aye, aye.
Overwatch. Aye, aye. Roger that. Scanning.
Je suis de retour.
It's interesting trying to work out what I did wrong with building my roster in March. Maybe I didn't take rookies aggressively enough. Maybe I'm just playing my squads badly. Also possible.
Moving to position.
Will do.
Heading to that location. Balance. Aye, aye, Commander.
Ça roule.
Okay,
15 tiles with only half cover. Yep. This is not a map for people who want cover.
I don't think we're alone.
I actually think at some point the aliens start caring more about cover than XCOM does. We might actually be pretty close to it already. Anyway, I don't have motion trackers left anymore either, so let's just get a sense for what's happening. There's definitely some left and right patrolling going on, right? I think if I wait 2 turns, probably they'll be on the right again.
What was that sound?
Unless I'm just equidistant to 2 pods.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, let's take these tiles.
Heading to that location.
Je suis en route.
The goal is to have them move into us while we're overwatching.
Quiet. You hear something?
Still something over there. So I think I should be able to take these tiles.
Moving to position.
I'm all over it.
Je les vais tout de suite.
I almost have that heavy cover up there. Alright. We got the Overwatch ambush. Sectoid dead.
Missed.
Pinman on 1 HP. I know there's another pod though. And I don't have a tracker to see where it is. I have no way to kill this. Other than to shoot it a lot, I guess. I could just shoot it a lot. But I have about an 8 HP soldier right there. How bad could that really be? My gunner is still at 9 HP too. I gotta take heavy cover with the gunner, and... Ooh, that's really interesting. Those are drones. There's a line of sight asymmetry here. Is that 2 drones? That's 2 drones. Okay. Okay. So it's really just that Thin Man, and there's nothing else scary on the map. I'd run and gun to it.
Bien, commandant. Cible détectée.
It's 2 drones. I feel kind of silly for having been worried. Drones do not like being suppressed, so...
Poursuivez-les. Je suis en route.
Let's kill the thing that's actually dangerous. They're dead. Everything else is, like, just not actually very scary.
I'm on it, Commander. See you in hell. Out of ammo here.
Semi-awkward miss. You need a kill? Oh, you need a kill. Okay. Good miss, then. That one wasn't. I think if I suppress this one, its friend is going to land and repair it. I was wrong. Its friend is going to double move just completely at random. Holy shit! It used Hyper Beam. I don't understand why it does that sometimes. It's a bug, I guess. Man. Alright, next turn we get it. If this drone decides to run my Overwatch and kill itself, denying me my promotion, stopping me from getting the squad size for next mission, I will absolutely lose it. Alright, good. That would have been very sad. Man, I'm down to a pistol? Do I have to grenade it? I have Overwatch again? I don't have suppression anymore. What if I have to grenade it? One promotion, 2 promotions. That's my 3rd promotion. It's $8. Buy a promotion for $8. Mr. Greg, thanks for the Prime.
Another one down.
Didn't I have command? I did. I did have command, you're right. Probably should have actually used it. Pretty free mission. It ended up being okay.
If all our missions go as well as this one did, the aliens don't stand a chance.
Let's not get too cocky, Bradford. This is a tactical, so that's another assault. And we got some things. Floater corpses are worth a lot of money.
Touch, Commander.
Wait. I have squad size ranks. I don't have the money for it, but I'm definitely going to sell for it. That is a huge, huge, huge upgrade. Yeah. Yeah, I think we do that. I'm kind of hesitant to lose meld, but in this situation I was going to have to sell it anyway, so. Actually, can I start an alloy plate? I don't need these or these. I don't need this much of this stuff. I don't need these. I eventually need them, but not yet. Yeah, I don't think I can start an alloy plate, unfortunately. Probably gonna be like that to get to 200.
That hulk of flesh and metal troubles me. What do we risk with our own investigations into the melding?
These are really good. I'm gonna build probably 2 or 3 of these and use them for almost the entire campaign. Just don't think I quite have the money for it right now. Two engineers, gotta take it. We want to be sitting at 12 Illyrium, 12 alloys, so that we can do all of those missions, council requests. This is the second scout of the month. As of April 7th, we have now, this is the 2nd out of 5 UFOs that we'll have to fight. Guaranteed. There may be a bombing mission that we see, there may not, I don't know. But this is number 2 out of 5. This one's just a scout, it's not a raider. So it'll be a little bit easier to kill. Coming in from a different angle from the ones we've seen in France. I think I send Freebird at it, and I think that Freebird kills it without help a decent amount with plus 12% accuracy from kills already. Nice intercept. I got the destroy. It's too bad. I should have started building alloy plates.
We're always glad to have more help down here.
Because I can always just cancel them if I need to. And if I got a destruction on a UFO, I would have had enough money to just build them. So I should have started building this. That's kind of bad on my part.
I
Oops.
appreciate your efforts to.
Wait a second, I should check the hangar. Do I need to do anything? No, it's as good as it's gonna be. It's 5 kills, that pilot. I could start building something else just in case even. I do eventually want to workshop. Do I need a foundry for what I'm doing? I actually don't know. Mech 1 Paladin. Mech 1 Paladin can be upgraded to prerequisites. Error creating a thumbnail. Warning, set locale. I'll see all. Cannot change. Okay, well that's not useful. I don't know what that means. How do I build these? Do I build them in the foundry? I typically get my next uplink either May or June. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Alright. I feel like the repair bays for building mechs. I need new combat systems from the foundry to make flamethrowers. That's what it is. Flamethrowers are at Alien Biocybernetics. Mech Warfare Systems. Mech Warfare Systems is not new combat systems. It's a different thing, but it's still... It's at Alien Biocybernetics, and it's built in the Foundry, right? Yeah. So I do need a Foundry. Flamethrowers are kind of like grenades that don't break corpses. They also make enemies do a panic roll, which turns out to be very, very, very useful. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep going. We'll build something after the next mission, maybe.
Contact detected.
This is landing. NOE means nap of the earth. It means it intends to land on the ground. I'm gonna go take a look at it because I can. There's no reason to at all. I have failed to contact with it. Oh, I have contacted with it. We don't actually want to shoot it because we want it to land.
Contact detected.
This is their research mission for the month. Research missions can be trapped, which will put a lot of very scary enemies on the map. They are unlikely to be at this point in the campaign. They're unlikely to be always, but it's dependent on how much threat you've generated against them, and I just haven't done that much yet. I've done as much as I can, but it still isn't that much. They're just not sending enough at me for me to really generate tons of threat yet. Alright. So we're putting together some sort of team for this mission. I could double mission Learnut. Probably not sensible with only 2 days of fatigue left. Could wait on this gunner. I would like a gunner. 4 days, 9 hours. I think we wait 10 hours for the gunner. Support, scout, sniper, assault. Are we rolling any of these supports? I'm rolling that support, I think. Support. That still gets me to 4 engineers. That would be fine. I have 3 infantry? Okay, whatever. I guess I'll make a Valkyrie or 2 this campaign. So it's going to be a slightly more difficult than usual landed UFO, basically. Or crash-landed UFO. On Sniper at Lance Corporal, this is the first time I've had this promotion in the campaign. Low profile I've kind of talked about before. I just don't feel like defensive perks are where you want to be. In particular, defensive perks that only affect one soldier, just kind of like the aliens just shoot a different soldier, you know? Like, it doesn't... This doesn't help that much in terms of stopping your squad dying. It just stops this particular soldier dying, but like the rest of the squad still dies. Well, starts dying more, essentially. Deadeye, I was talking about how I didn't take this on scouts because I could take it on snipers, so you can probably guess what I'm going to be taking. Lone Wolf, also fine on snipers. In fact, late game gets to a point where it's better on than Deadeye, I think. But not at this point in the campaign. Can't spread my soldiers out enough. Okay, so we have a sniper for the mission. We need a gunner. I was going to wait for 10 hours to send a gunner. Let's do that. Check the hangar. It's okay, right? McQueen, how are you? Request from the United Kingdom. It is for alien alloys. I'm about to get those from this UFO.
Contact detected.
Here's my gunner. I've already talked about gunners just taking holo targeting at this point in the campaign. I'm fine with that. I do want to keep scouts promoting. I think I'd prefer to be promoting the scout with 1 base defense over the scout with -3 base defense, even though the scout has more aim. That'll be a little bit more useful in like 2 to 3 weeks once I have marksman scopes built. At the moment, having a soldier that's less likely to get shot at seems like a priority. Because I actually would rather the rest of my squad died than that my scouts died. Like, that's actually... I was just talking about how it just makes the other soldiers in your team die. But in this situation, I would actually just prefer that the other soldiers of my team die. Scouts are pretty decent. Let's bring one of these infantry. Kind of gotta bring infantry on missions if I have this many of them. I'm getting a lot of 2s on my level ups, which is not great. 2s for aim, I mean. The aim roll is kind of a big deal. I gotta get some assaults going. It's gonna be harder for me to get new assaults because I have so many infantry. The game looks at... I'm pretty sure this is true. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that the game looks at the classes that you have so far, and it's like, oh, they already have 6 tacticals, so I'm going to increase the chances of giving them a different type of soldier. But 3 of my tacticals are infantry, and I want to have ideally like 7 or 8 assaults. Assaults are my go-to for assault missions. Okay, we'll bring an engineer. I want to be getting my engineers leveled up, and I'll bring 1 rookie. Just kind of need to be bringing rookies on missions in order to promote them. Don't think I have enough promoted soldiers to get away with not trying to get more. Alright. How many active soldiers does it usually take to get to 115 total ranks? I think I usually have somewhere in the 35 to 40 range for active soldiers in a campaign. I think that's kind of the zone that I aim for. This feels like an alright team to me. Send it? Send it.
We have visual on the missions.
France is sending an urgent mission request. Reports indicate the UFO is set down in a sparsely populated area. We need to stay sharp and eliminate the invaders.
The sniper is carrying a marksman's rifle, which lets it move and shoot.
HQ, this is Big Sky. We are in position and awaiting further orders.
Roger that, Big Sky. Strike 1, you are green to deploy. Approach with extreme caution. Current enemy status at the site is unknown.
I'd say that this is the easier of the... Well, actually, the landed UFO map that I was thinking of was for raiders, so yeah, okay, of course that's harder than a scout.
Location confirmed.
The landed maps definitely make you think of some really epic missions that you've had, because that's where you find trapped missions. And trapped missions are fucking insane. Trapped missions do not mess around. I think just on the merit of being able to move this far without finding aliens yet, we can be pretty confident this one is not trapped. But we'll see. Maybe there will be lots of noises between turns. Floaters. Floaters. Yeah, that feels like just a very regular type of map. So here's the UFO. That may be a ping to the outsider. actually looks kind of likely. Nope. It's a ping to a pod of probably 4 floaters.
All an ass. On the move. Hey, boy. Heading out.
Aye, aye,
I
Commander.
could really use another rocketeer. I just haven't.
Solid
I haven't gotten many heavy soldiers.
Got it covered.
I've got my eyes on it.
Do I prefer XCOM 1 or 2? They're both excellent games. Don't have that much of a preference.
Yeah, boy.
That was a weird move to decide to make. I don't understand why I decided to make that move.
Aye, aye, Commander.
It's like, I have 2 motion trackers. I don't know why I didn't use one.
Heading out.
Anyway.
Moving out. Moving away.
Alright, it's fight time. Glad that I put my soldiers on Overwatch. They're on our ass! Yes. The Australian soldier is my favorite. Okay. So I know that pod's still in there. I don't think there can be another pod. There's obviously going to be an outsider, but I think that that's everything for the map. 13, 12. Maybe there could be a small pod. Maybe there could be a small pod. The floaters landed, which is good for me. Means I can shoot them more easily.
Voy hacia ese lugar.
Anyone know how to holo target? A scout with holo targeting?
I'm on the move.
Well, it's not as useful if you just kill the thing.
On avance à la vitesse de la mort.
100% chance to hit's pretty good.
Position confirmed. Throwing grenade.
Rookie kills? Ooh, holy shit. Just got a very fortunate pull. It looked like it was going badly because I missed every Overwatch shot, but turns out that the fact that every single one of them was like on the ground in a tile that I could flank it in was more important there. This had better not pull a pod. Oh. What? Seriously? I guess the tree is in the way now? Whoops. Okay, well, I managed to make it interesting somehow. Probably... Okay, it's just dead. Never mind. I did not manage to make it interesting. Okay, cool.
Headed there now.
One
Ready
pod
to
down.
rock.
Voilà ce qu'on cherchait.
Yes, sir. Ahí yo voy. Es hora de matar. Let's do this.
I wouldn't hate getting some meld here.
Location confirmed.
And with this many soldiers,
I'm on the move.
it's reasonable to think that I can open the door next turn.
Yes, Commander.
Turns out that 7 soldiers is more than 6 soldiers.
I don't think we're alone out here.
How do I know the number of missions? It's dependent on what happened. Previous month. That has 2 turns on it. Interesting. There is another pod. Well, where is it? It's out there. Man, I'm very consistently wrong about how many enemies there can be on these missions. I would like that meld. Something I have never understood is what exactly the alien computers are in this UFO. There are 2 of them. It's possible that they are these? I don't know. Because if I blow up the entirety of this UFO, I'll get 2 damaged alien computers. And I need to get 2 alien computers that are not damaged. But I don't know exactly what I can and cannot blow up to get them. It's the things with the goat faces. These? Those are the alien computers? Well, that would mean I could definitely blow this up. The pink thingies. Is that pink?
On it.
Alright. Well, if that stuff's true, that means that I can blow up this thing's cover with a grenade next turn. I'm actually certain that I will be able to blow up its cover with a grenade, but I can try. I'm gonna take that tile and suppress it. We want the meld. I'm just ever so slightly concerned that this move pulls 3 floaters. Just ever so slightly concerned. Maybe I don't get the meld. Is it can on top of the UFO or out back of the UFO maybe? It really looks like they're exactly there. Like, it really a lot looks like they're exactly there. Which would 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It would like... It would be very close. Pulling. Be very, very, very close. Maybe I can go here safely and then come down this way from up there and then get to it. It seems kind of plausible. Alright, let's do that then. I'm a little bit concerned that I don't actually have movement range now. I think I'm 1 tile short. Oh, it's gonna be really close. It's gonna be really close. Whatever happens, happens. It's fine. I do have to finish killing these too.
Heading there now. Copy that.
Hey, Lapidoris. Good morning. I need you to kill this. Deal. So the outsider calls for help if it is active and not dead. It'll get enemies if you run toward me. Hey look, it's enemies. Why did they run away? That was kind of inconsiderate of them. Got tons of space. So I have a bunch of floaters on Overwatch, threatening to kill me. How do you change the yaw or whatever? How do I make it show me it from directly above? Is it Alt 2 or something? Alt F2? Don't remember. I have that mod. I don't know what the keys are for it though. F4? Alt F4? Alright, cool. Well, this is weird. I really want to just run over here. I wonder if I can kill that. It feels not impossible that I could just kill it. My squad doesn't suck as much as they used to. At worst, I could set up to kill it next turn. In that case, I'm not going to be breaking loss. Alright. I don't think that without Sapper this actually blows the thing up. Yeah. F2 to F9 are different camera angles. Ah. Yeah. I wonder how the Overwatch didn't go off when I walked into that. Feels like it should have. Oh, interesting. I blew up the wall behind it. Kinda awkward.
Aye, aye, Commander. Locked and loaded. Recibido, señor.
Give them a hunkered soldier with some HP to shoot at. That's a double move.
Get me the hell out of here!
Yeah, where'd they all go? This is bad. You do not want floaters flying directly above you. Okay, they're all out there. Okay, that's good. They're probably like on the ground or something. Or they're both overwatching maybe? I don't know. I'm out of suppression. That's what I want to do. Shoot for holo targeting maybe?
Aye, aye, Commander.
That was a fucking good hit. Appreciate that, thank you. Okay, let's use my executioner infantry on an enemy with holo targeting on it already. And then we have a shotgun here that should be able to kill that. I have holo targeting on you.
Copy that.
A very easy game. Easy game for babies.
Por supuesto.
On my way. I'm on it.
Where exactly these other floaters are is kind of an interesting question. One of them is there. One of them used to be there. God damn it.
Shot failed to connect. Running dry on ammo.
It is reconsidering its life choices. Alright, they flanked one of my soldiers and lost the meld. And suppressed it. But I have an assault with running gun. And that's the mission, I think. Just check real quick if anybody desperately needs a kill. Yes. Yes, you do. Okay, so we want this kill on Clarence and Ash. I don't know if there's anything better to do than just shoot twice and hope I hit one of them. Boom.
The operation was a success.
Easy game. Run and gun is definitely one of the better perks in the game, and it's kind of obscene that assaults get run and gun and close quarters specialist, close combat specialist, by Lance Corporal. That's like pretty ludicrous. That's a nice little injection in the economy. I don't need UFO power sources or anything, do I? Let me look up what alien biocybernetics costs. It requires 40 meld, 50 weapon fragments, 30 Illyrium, 5 alloys. So that is a big boy technology for sure. But nothing I can't afford. We've got another like month basically before I start researching it. I'd like to build a third alloy plating, I think.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
Still have my shiv as well. Alright, cool. Heavy UFO activity over Brazil. So that is either a harvest mission or setting up for a terror mission. If it had been an abduction, we would have just gotten an abduction, so it's not an abduction. If it was a harvest mission, they will now have more meld in their canisters. If it's setting up for a terror mission, pretty soon we'll get a terror mission, you know? The roster is cycling around. Yes, Rab.
Commander, we're detecting a new contact, much larger than anything we've previously encountered. I recommend we scramble our
This is
best
probably
equipped
just
fighters if we're going
abductions
to engage that
that
ship.
happen to be occurring in France. I'll just take a look at the UFO
We're
as
in
I can,
pursuit.
but I think it's just abductions.
No joy here.
That is an abductor, I'm pretty sure. Unless it's a harvester? If it's a harvester, no. 22 hours in the platings? Shut. So I'm doing another mission without platings because of not starting them as soon as I could. On the bright side, it is a light abduction. On the less bright side, because it's a light abduction, I don't get as much money, but you know. This is an urban block. Generally speaking, I want to be bringing scouts whenever I can. These are my officers, so I want them to be high level. They also become very strong very quickly as they level up. Why do I have... So I have 6 of these. I only have 3 of these. I have 6 of these and I have 4 of these. I'll make you an engineer. Lock that in. You're definitely gonna be a scout. Lock that in. 2 aim, 0 HP. Whoops, bad level up. You're definitely going to be an assault. You're definitely going to be a gunner? I think so. I think I need another gunner. And then I can take another rocketeer with my next level up, but I need the 4th gunner right now. 0 HP, 1 aim. Your first level up as the class is meant to be the most stats per level up, basically. So it's a little bit disappointing that I'm rolling so low on these. I'm gonna take hollow targeting again. Gunners are not expected to get much aim. It's not like it's super surprising that I'm not getting any aim, but yeah. I'm probably gonna have 3 scouts in this mission. I forgot that we made a soldier named Nora Jones. So I was listening to Nora Jones while playing Brotato before we switched to XCOM today, and my rule is that I play Brotato until I die. And it took me about 10 minutes to die. So it felt like we had maybe done a disservice to our friend Nora. This is a light abduction. I don't need to bring the strongest squad that the world has ever seen. Just bringing some soldiers who can kill something is the general idea. I think 2 rookies makes sense as well. Shotgun, marksman's rifle, gunner, rocketeer, shotgun. Yeah, I mean, this is fine. Getting experience on the scouts who do need experience. I'm gonna need kills on these rookies, so I will bring grenades so they can actually get kills. I only have 1 motion tracker on the squad right now. I have 2. Is there ever a reason to bring fewer soldiers than the squad limit? I don't think I've ever done that. The reason to do it would be that your barracks was so heavily fatigued that you just couldn't spare enough soldiers. maybe have taken one less. I mean, usually you just have rookies, right? So usually the campaign has to be going really badly for you to not at least have rookies to fill the squad out with. You start with a lot of rookies. And you can buy more whenever you want, and they're not that expensive. Okay, this is the team. This is the second abduction of April. Should be 5 to...
on the mission site.
France is sending an urgent mission request.
Playing
We've gotten
Settlers
several
with
reports
all
indicating that the
expansions
aliens have
tonight.
stepped up the number of attempted
All
abductions. We'll have to move
expansions?
quickly if we want to slow the spread of panic.
A lot of expansions. These types of maps are... This is the first map of this sort that I've had. And they're such a, like... They're such a big part of XCOM. Feels weird that I haven't had one
Copy
yet.
that, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage hostile targets. Watch your backs out there, people.
But yeah, the map is just, there is a big building. And there is the road around it. And this is where we're going to be fighting. Yeah, meld that way. Definitely want meld. Got a pod up here. I'm gonna put a rocketeer there.
Solid copy.
And pull the pot. I'll wander over here. Okay, well... They're gonna make us work for it. As a light mission, like, that should be almost all the enemies on the map already. There will be another pod.
In Bewegung.
Probably of 3, I'm guessing. It might be of 2.
Will do. Got it covered. Roger that. Scanning.
Kenexi has been doing some work today.
Got it. Right away. On Overwatch.
Kenexi killed 4 Thin Men, like the entire pod, without them getting 10 meters earlier. Okay, I don't know what's happening, but something's happening. None of my Overwatches went off. There's a sectoid on the roof. There are drones. I mean, I'm just going to run forward then.
Understood, sir. That's what we're looking for.
Yeah. This looks to be a very, very easy mission. No reason to be losing meld here. Have an assault now? No, I don't. It's kind of like the only threatening sectoid, so let's make it die.
Watching.
Yep, top die. It's tricky to kill the drones this turn. I think we kill them next turn.
I'm on the move.
Yes, I copy.
See all the drones, makes sense.
Look out. Got it. Moving.
Solid copy.
You guys tried to just use a smoke grenade there.
Bringing the
But still spamming about last spell. It was a good game. However, I will make it stop. What?
Ow. Flat.
What? Hello. Okay. A lot of stuff I wasn't expecting to happen just happened. So we just got pings to 2 more meld, which means I am going to run as fast as I can forwards. This has 2 turns on it, so I Don't need to worry about it expiring just yet. There's a sectoid right there. There's also one taking orders. So if anybody needs some food, this is your chance.
Heading to that location.
Plus soft tacos. I mean, you gotta ask the sectoid, not me. Is the ice cream machine down? Almost certainly. Almost 100% certain. When has an ice cream machine ever not been down? That's both promotions.
That's affirmative.
Yeah, Ugly Paintings, how are you? Kinda rude.
Yes, I copy.
Oh. Extra rude.
Position confirmed. Yes, boss. I'll take care of it.
They're backing up. Advance.
Yeah, get out of here. Oh! Oh! There's definitely another pod. There can only be 6 aliens. It's more drones? Okay.
In Bewegung.
The game decided it would be nice if I just had a bunch of money. I think that sectoid just left the room without opening the door.
Okay.
I don't know it could do that.
Heading there now. Got the goods.
So because there's only 10 meld in that,
Making my way there.
I think that means that we're about to get a terror mission.
Target confirmed. On our way.
But I might just be forgetting how alien resources work. Probably in a while. Nice J Shuttlesworth.
Heading for that location. I'm good to go.
If I remember right, the aliens run to board a friendly pod, so that sectoid going that way probably means the other pod is there. That's the last turn on this. Well, fuck. Seems kinda unfair.
In Bewegung.
Heading to that location.
Got a little perk called Command. It only works on It only works if turn is complete. Doesn't work.
Stepping off.
I think that would have worked in Long War 2. I think in Long War 2 it works differently. I just lost 10 meld. It's pretty upsetting.
On my way.
Try not to lose the other one. Okay, we'll probably be able to get it.
Alles wieder im grünen Bereich.
It's a bit unfair because it doesn't consider that it's on a rooftop that I have to like run around to the other side of the building to get up onto. It just considers it's
I'm on the move.
like XY distance from my starting position.
What the hell was that?
Wait. What?
In Bewegung. Ich kann die Ware sehen. Wurde gesichert.
Never mind. Alright, cool. This is a scout, so don't have to worry about Overwatch here.
What was that sound?
We know there are enemies there. It's not a huge surprise.
I'm on it, Commander.
I'm just gonna use command to
Headed Good there now.
I don't know whether this is about to expire. It probably isn't. There's no reason to risk it.
Got the goods. Ready to engage.
30 meld. 120 bucks worth of meld.
Okay. Overwatch. Aye aye.
All I've had to do is fight sectoids and drones so far. It's pretty good.
Heading out. Ready to engage.
You fight the hard missions so you can get the easy missions. They were opening doors. There aren't that many doors on the map. That one? That's it. So you know exactly where they are. I don't want to shoot a rocket right there. Or I could use a grenade. Looks like this is my last motion tracker charge.
Okay.
Shows me a pot of 3. A friend trailing behind. Kind of have them surrounded.
Got it. Moving. You hear that?
I do. I do hear that.
I'm on it, Commander.
Death at the ice cream parlor.
Overwatch. Position confirmed. Can't get
Those rats are massive. I think I missed that.
On my way.
time to motor.
What was that? Enemy in sight.
Oh god, it's 3 drones. Okay. I may have slightly over-prepared for this. Chain panic? Okay.
On it. Hostiles down.
The crits. There are 4 rat civilians by the icebox. Oh yeah. I see.
I'm on the move.
Scout with the marksman's rifle is really nice. I know, right? Isn't it a strong soldier? Tell me how that works.
Roger that.
I don't know where the other drone went. I found it.
I'm on it, Commander.
I could one-shot. I need to read what heat ammo does. Heat warheads. Oh, it isn't heat ammo. Okay, yeah. I could definitely one-shot both of the drones with 1 rocket right now, but that's okay. We'll shoot them. They're worth $8 each. Now I'm decided to run suppression, which is brave. I did one-shot it in the sense that I did 1 damage to it. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that. I think I keep stacking experience on my highest level soldier.
Ammo's running low. Moving.
Okay, well, we'll work on it. Nora Jones. How do I zoom in? I want to listen to the music again.
Okay.
Good, cool. Yeah, shotguns don't always do great against drones, as we have just seen. I might not be able to kill this.
Solid copy.
Wonder how much damage I will take. Alright, alright. Alright, I think we got this.
I'm on the move.
I think...
Location
We got this. To be honest,
Mission
I
accomplished.
think both rookies got 2 kills that mission. Out of 9 enemies. With 5 leveled soldiers in the squad. Rookies kind of carried.
Excellent work all around. Another impressive effort from our troops.
Another impressive effort from our troops. Oh, I forgot to name Sonya. I should name Sonya. Cardo stealing a soldier. Keep her the gifted sub. Also, Vincent Gomez I haven't named. I've been lackluster in naming soldiers. Who else has bribed me tonight? Jay Shuttlesworth just got confirmation of the book. That works. Oh my gosh. So many messages. Are people excited about getting their book soon? That's very cool. William Howe? Also unnamed. Shuttlesworth. Shuttlesworth sounds like a solid sniper name to me. Grotham. Excited about the book. You've been reading the book off and on as you've been watching the stream. Nice. Buy Magic Fish. Subbed for a year. It's worth us. It's worth a soldier. I gotcha. Do you want to be Jesus? Or Jesus? If you need to change the delivery address on the book, you can shoot George an email. He's like really good about that. He reads all of the emails. You're trying to get the books to y'all. Ergo Proxy is watching it through the VODs and has subbed for 65 months. That feels worthy of a soldier. A gunner, an assault, an engineer. This is the moment to be bribing me. Look at all these soldiers. I'm gonna play the game for a bit and we'll name soldiers the next time we go on a mission. Everyday broom salesman, thanks for 37 months. Is there anything to do to like adjust? I just got a little bit of extra cash. Looks like I'm okay. Thanks for the 41 months, Bing.
I appreciate your efforts to support.
I don't think I have to do anything. Alien weaponry will... Ooh! Yep, I was right about the Terra mission.
Looks like they've changed their tactics. But why?
Why?
Why
do
do
this?
It's a message to the entire world that nothing can stop them.
Oh, we can stop them, Bradford. We can hella stop them. Dude, you gotta run. Oh no. Holy shit, was that blood spatter not there before? I think that blood spatter appears after the car lands on him. Holy shit. Holy shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. The first Terra mission is entirely scripted. The enemies are always the same every time. It is always... I don't remember. I think it's 1 pod of chrysalids, 2 pods of floaters, maybe. That might be the answer. Also might not. I have 22 hours on 2 alien platings, so I think I'm gonna wait. We'll just... I mean... what's 22 hours in a situation like this, really? I'm sure they'll be fine. Let me just look at my barracks. Let's get me a gunner. Where's my rocketeer? The other option is we just double mission immediately. We don't get the alloy platings, but it's a little bit kinder on the roster. I want to bring my scout. I want to bring my rocketeer. Maybe I just do that instead. Bite meetings for 32 months. XCOM 2 is sweet. XCOM 1 is sweet. Let's be real. What is a squad of half a dozen people going to do against an alien army terrorizing a large city? Yeah, we're expecting the squad to like defend Earth. Might as well just give up now. Yeah, I think I just go for it. So we lose the alloy platings for the terror mission as well, but honestly, they don't shoot at you that much on the terror missions. They mostly shoot at the civilians. Alien terror attack in Salvador. Just update the tracker. We are now doing our terror mission for the month. Yeah, I don't have a gunner, and a gunner is kind of like, I need that thing. So, let's say I want to wait for 11 hours. I don't think I do. I guess we're double missioning Ridiculous. It's just gonna have to be okay. We're gonna lead the team with Learnet. Learnet upgrades at Lieutenant 2, aka Sergeant. This is when scouts get actually just broken, in my opinion. The options are Flush, which is a very high chance to hit shot. So if I needed help dealing 1 damage to things, I could take Flush. This is not really what I want. There's Aggression, which is a great way to deal more damage. It gives us some crit chance. Cool, sure, whatever. There is Battle Scanner. This perk just like fundamentally changes how you play the game. Getting to scan twice on a mission is kind of obscene. Later we'll have engineers with battle scanners as well, and we'll be able to scan 5 times per mission, which will be even better. But this just like, it lets me move around the map so much more quickly. It lets me engage on pods from squad site range much more consistently. It's really, really strong. It's a large part of why I like scouts so much and want them on every mission. Connect size up to Corporal. We already have heat warheads. Typically at Corporal, I am just taking Fire in the Hole. On occasion, so Fire in the Hole just gives +10 aim for shooting a rocket, which is just, I mean, it's just a thing that you need so that your rockets hit the things that you're shooting at. On occasion, if I have enough base aim, I will build Rapid Reaction and build a Rocketeer who actually shoots their gun. But I only really do this if I have good base aim on the Rocketeer to begin with. And I feel like it helps to be building laser weapons to want to go for that build. I'm not building laser weapons this campaign. If I build any laser weapons at all, something will have gone terribly wrong, basically. So, because I'm never building laser weapons, it's going to be a while before I'm excited about a soldier like a Rocketeer shooting their gun at all. And I'm never getting the plus aim you get on laser weapons, so yeah, it's just harder to expect the Rocketeer to shoot their gun in this campaign than it is in other situations. And that's fine because they show up on missions with a bunch of rockets, and I can make them better at shooting rockets. Hey Beast, how are you? Snapshot's actually like kinda okay. It lets you move and shoot your rocket launcher a bit better. Generally, though, I would say that like positioning well lets you just shoot the rockets from the position you set up in last turn. So like just play better, you know? I think I will take Shuttlesworth. Shuttlesworth is going to grab Deadeye here. This is a mission with lots of floaters, so it's really nice to have a soldier who can actually hit floaters with their gun. We definitely want at least one assault, and we want the assault to have close combat specialist. This is defense against chrysalids. Chrysalids are going to run at me, and I am going to want to have a soldier who can shoot them as they run at me. I'm going to take another specialist assault as well. The mission's actually not that hard. But, like, I'm not going to take a rookie. That's just not a thing I'm going to do. Let's take a corporal engineering as well, maybe. I kind of want to bring that infantry. Interesting. I'm getting to a point where I, like, actually kind of have good soldiers now. I remember... I used to think that you either want smoke grenade plus smoke and mirrors, which makes your defensive consumables as good as possible, basically. Smoke grenade is great. Smoke and mirrors makes it so you have more smoke grenades. It all kind of makes sense. Or you want sapper and heat warheads, which makes your explosive grenades as good as possible. Your explosive grenades clear cover really easily and deal a bunch of damage to robots. I used to think that that was just kind of what you did on engineers. I've like never built an engineer with ranger in my life. Maybe that's not true, but I certainly don't remember ever having done it. It's not what engineers need. I'm not building the soldier to shoot guns. But the more that I've played, the more I've found that early game you really need sapper, but engineers just kind of never want heat warheads. So what I've found is that my early game engineers take sapper and then just take smoke and mirrors, and like basically just play them as though they were soldiers who had taken smoke grenade, but they took smoke and mirrors instead. And then late game engineers might start taking a smoke grenade instead of sapper, as the importance of being able to destroy cover goes down or gets taken over by other soldiers. But yeah, I've kind of stopped taking heat warheads on engineers. It's a little bit more appealing in this campaign because I don't really have a ton of rocketeers. But I don't know. I think I'll work something out. I could really use more rocketeers, honestly. Flashbang, flashbang. I would like a smoke instead of a flashbang, I think. Alright, we are... Oh wait, those are both... Okay. I'm just losing my mind. Sorry about that. Bringing no rookies, that's kind of fine. Let me just look at, I guess I could just count how many rookies I still have. 5, 10, 14. So that means that I have 25 promoted soldiers. I feel like that's a little bit low. We'll get more this month, though. Alright. Roadway. Battle scanner. So you get 2 battle scanners. You don't have to equip them. You just get them.
We have visual on the mission site. Setting down.
Brazilian authorities have requested our help, so that's where we're going next.